I'm supposed to say all this. Okay. So I go, hi, I'm Casey Wilson. I'm Danielle Schneider. We're from Bitch Sesh. We're here in the Hall of Housewives. We are coming to you from Melissa Gorga's house. And Lou goes, no, we're not. No. We're not in Melissa's house. We're in our house. Our house. One other thing about the Bravos, because we're going to go just finish our our last day.
Yes, at BravoCon.
But I forgot to tell you, so I'm waiting in the wings, about to go out. I've obviously just embraced Vicky as my own.
Yes, you did. I don't know why it makes me laugh so hard when I think of you so being there, like waiting like a spider in a web for her to come at you.
On the Tree Time show, just so we can all see it, I am going to play the video of when I heard the news from Vicky. I cannot put it online because it's actually like, are you okay? About me. It's like, we get you like the Housewives, but truly like what's going on with you. That's how excited I was.
Yeah. I've seen it. It's great.
First I was like, yay, let me post this. I'm like, no. Okay, so I'm in the wings, right? And I'm waiting to go on. I think I'm next, but I'm not next. Two little gals are next in front of me. One, Tamra Barney, and Teddy Cougar Mellencamp.
Ooh, okay.
Now, Tamra's sort of here, and I turn my eye like this, and I bring my hair down in front of my face. Not that Tamra knows me, but I'm like,
but she always, she got into my DMs, not my DMs, but she got up on my, like, in my Insta the other day. So you never know. She lurks.
I just said, I don't want this.
No.
I don't want this. I don't want this.
And we've had interactions with interactions with Teddy as well. That when we. So we just we don't
Teddy.
Need to
I don't want to even have to be in Teddy. Let her. You know what? I was like, I don't want this for her.
No, let her. She's healing. Let's let her heal. She doesn't need to be near us. Yes,
that's right. And then Sonia, someone sent me this. It did make me laugh. Sonia posted a comment. Here it is. Mm-hmm. It's just about me that I don't even know it. It was like a clip of me, okay? And Sonia writes, I adore Casey Rose Wilson. Her delivery is so sharp but feels so heartfelt.
That's true. That's just a nice thing to say. Wow.
Now, if you remember, because we're going to get into the day where...
We did. Yes. So should we get into it? Yes.
Please, with Sonia.
So guys, we left you off early Saturday morning, 3:30. Craig Conover of Sewing Down South had just led us to our car. We were feeling happy,
feeling
satiated. Great. We fell asleep. I could barely sleep, but we managed to get a few hours. The next day, Saturday's kind of a blur. I had to do some work with Jake from State Farm. Lovely. Obviously, my work with Jake.
It threads through this whole story.
Yes, Jake is a dream. Jake is a dream, you guys. He's everything you want him to be.
Now, I didn't know what I want him to be because I'd never seen or heard of him before.
I didn't let you anywhere near Jake from State Farm.
No, you didn't. You were always like, I'm going to work with Jake. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just wander around.
I was like, you
myself.
Stay here. I was like a parent going out on a date. And it was like,
and you kept
stay
being
home.
like, I'm over where Jake is. I'm like, but where's that? We never got to the bottom of that.
Never introduced you to Jake.
We did a gorgeous debrief with Andy on the phone for about an hour where we really went through every Bravo celebrity, every moment. It felt so good.
To debrief with him too, because he's also debriefing. He's also living in this time. He's orchestrating it, but he's in it. It's the ringmaster is still in the circus.
That's right, and every moment is crazier than the last. You know what I mean? And so I think for him, it felt a little like, oh, I'm kind of sort of understanding what he must be going through with minus them caring what we think about them.
Yeah, nobody cares what we think. No. And that was made quite obvious this weekend. That is something I know. They don't care about us.
And why don't we start off with who really didn't care about
Okay. Me. So Sunday morning, we go back to the belly of the beast. We go back to the convention center where the Bravos are. We're in our clothes. Our first a gig up is kind of a remote presentation, like a remote panel with just Countess Luann.
Yeah, like interviews where we're just standing and we're giving little interviews.
It's Countess and Sonia, right? So we're in this kind of exhibition called like House of Housewives, and everything is a room, right? This is important, everybody.
It's very important. Each room is decorated like a different housewives' house. So we've got Heather's, we have Melissa Gorga's, we had Bozema's, and one other.
We had Boz, and one other. Gorgeous little like details. We're in sort of like Heather's room.
We've got sugar cookies.
Yeah, no, sprinkle cookies, Casey. Sprinkle cookies.
I'm sorry.
And in Heather's, we're in a salon. But so we're, of course, supposed to meet the Countess and Sonia at, I want to say, 9:45 a.m. Well, we're waiting.
I think it's 11 if it's a minute.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Luckily, we were able to do some, because we're inside this installation, we were able to do some photos with fans through what was bars, like a jail cell, like wooden bars.
It was like they were visiting us in jail. Or like we were animals in a cage. But
we would like poke our head
lovely.
through little like wooden slats and take photos with people because we had some time.
Yes, but we couldn't leave because we kept hearing like, okay, Sonia's on her way. Sonia's in their car. Sonia's in the, it's like
Luann stepped out of the car. Luann's back in the car.
Yeah, like just we're getting updates every few minutes. We couldn't go anywhere or do anything because we're just basically on call. Finally, about an hour after we were supposed to start this little thing, there arrives the Countess and Sonia. Now, Sonia, we've worked with before, as everybody. Many times. She was the judge of our last Halloween show. Casey did a video, I want to say 3 years ago, where you played her intern.
That's right. Played her intern when Sonia was doing a stint in Colin Cowie's. Is that his name?
No,
Carson Kressley.
They're understandable mistakes.
When Sonia's daughter was sleeping in the bedroom and making Sonia sleep on a very hard, tufted leather couch in the living room. Anyway, she generously did that video. And not only that, then we've both been on Watch What Happens Live with her, and we love her.
Yes. And
she couldn't be warmer.
The Countess we've never met before, so this was a real treat for us. I've never met her, right?
Big time.
You haven't met her. Yeah.
No.
So we're just excited. She shows up in what looks like an all jean suit or like a jean-esque color, like a chambray. And we're very excited to meet them.
Now, first, Sonia introduces me to her and tells anyone she can see that I was her intern before I was on Saturday Night Live. She keeps saying that. She says she gets her own intern and is like, this was my intern before she was on SNL. So now I'm like, guess I was.
And we don't disagree with her because in her mind, that's the story she's telling herself.
And it felt related, like she was my intern and then she thereby got on SNL.
Yeah. But
I said,
yes. You just said yes. You said yes. Meanwhile, you played her intern for 30 minutes in a video we did 3 years ago. But that's neither here nor there, Casey. We don't need them because we also, I want to say, walked by Sonia a few times and she didn't seem to throughout the weekend.
But she gives a nice, like, kind of tease us up to Lou and she goes, oh, I love these girls. They're very self-deprecating, which was fun. That felt like, okay, good.
Yeah.
She's like, she was so sweet. So now we go into one of the House of Housewives. We determine the one we're in is too loud because Andy's screening the Rhode Island trailer.
Mm-hmm.
We move into Melissa's home, I put in quotes.
Yeah.
In Melissa's home. And of course, we're scooching around. We're looking for the right light. That took some time.
And we were really, and it was all about getting those ladies lit. Like they know I will say they know their lights. Countess Luann knows her lights. Guys. She was like, no. And then we would shuffle off to Buffalo and then at some point we found the right light, but it was sort of a weird formation. And at some point they were like, well, do you guys want to get in the middle? And Luann was like, no, I'm not moving. Like she had found her light and there was no way we were going to move her from that place. And Sonia knew better. So she's like, no, we should stay here. We're staying here. It seemed to be
Sonia goes, I start to realize like Sonia's a little like maybe a little nervous around Lou.
Yeah.
And Sonia goes to her, this is good because we're shortest to biggest. Because she meant Danielle was on the end and then it was going up to Lou, right? She goes shortest to biggest. And then she goes, I mean tallest. We're at Muscle's house, and the producer's like, okay, here's your intro. You're just going to... And he had gone over this with us before. So I knew what I was supposed to say, which was like, hey, we're here, kind of... And by the way, this was sort of live to tape. So luckily they could make an edit, luckily.
But fast. It was fast and furious. Like it was...
So I'm supposed to say like, hi, Casey Wilson, Danielle Schneider. We're here in an installation called Hall of Housewives. Okay, so I'm supposed to say all this. Okay, so I go, hi, I'm Casey Wilson. I'm Danielle Schneider. We're from Bitch Sesh. We're here in the Hall of Housewives. We are coming to you from Melissa Gorga's house. And Lou goes, no, we're not. No. We're not in Melissa's house. We're in our house. Our house. Okay? Now I am...
Guys. I lost space and time at this point. Like I had to go somewhere else in my body. There's a version of me that was in a little ball in a fetal position, like laying in my own body, and the body was a husk to hide little Danielle and Casey.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm 7. I'm hiding in a closet one time when my like mom and grandpa are having a fight. Like it was triggering. It was so strong. She goes, no. Like it wasn't. If you're thinking like, was it fun or was it? And I actually have a photo because I cannot post this. Our makeup artist took this. Then first I'm going to show you the photo, and then I'm going to quickly show you the close-up, okay? This is Lou. There's Lou the minute she starts yelling at me. But let's take one little closer look, because you took this, Danielle.
Yeah.
There's Lou.
Mm-hmm. And what's your face doing, Casey?
Terrifying. Literally, it was so terrifying.
You acted really well.
You look actually upset, too, because I never really looked at you yet.
I'm not great.
You're not great. I'm like taking it up the ass. Like I'm just like, okay.
And I'm watching you take it up the ass because she really directed it towards you because you were the one that happened to have to say it.
You look almost more upset and I look like in acceptance a little bit. So I just immediately, I go, you got it. I said, no problem. Let's take it back.
But we were shaken to our cores. Like I don't remember the rest of the interview, Casey.
I was shaken like an absolute rattle.
It was... we just asked them about like their legacy, about what they're up to now, about Florida, about, Lou's dating style and how, but really, I wasn't saying anything.
No, I was not there.
We weren't there anymore. We were in Lou's
Now, please know that Sonia during that gave me a little, it wasn't like a hand, it was like a hand on me, kind of like,
it's okay.
Don't worry.
I've been through this. We can get through this.
I was like, I didn't realize. Lou's like, I mean, I knew she's formidable, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So my first reaction was like, awesome. I was yelled at by a housewife. Like I was really riding high, Mm-hmm. And it was like, this is an honor. And then that night, Danielle, I'm lying there because we were home. That was our last night. And I'm lying in bed. I'm like, I feel so anxious. What is it? It was Lou. Still got me. I've shaken it, but I haven't been spoken to like that in quite some time.
I know, especially by someone you like. Have been looking up to and admiring and who you've seen literally. But remember, she argued with cops, Casey. Like she shooed cops away. Like she was fighting. Like, so, she's dealt with bigger and badder than us. Like we're nothing.
And like if you ever have, you don't really do this, Danielle, but like if I've had like an outburst at someone, immediately I feel bad and I'm like trying to back it off. So like right when I was like, no problem, we're going again, totally get it, like that. Mm-hmm. I thought most people would kind of be like, sorry, it's just, something. She goes, because we're in our house. Like, I was like, yeah. I understand that. And it's like, well, we were not in your house, though. But anyway.
This is nobody's house. We're in an installation in the middle of a conference.
We're in the home of Bravo. Like, we're really at Caesar's, like, power. We're all